This is definitely a place where you want to come early and stay late. I mean, we are really at the foothills of getting into access to ski areas, climbing areas, paddling areas. As a matter of fact, the AORE leadership team came in and we did a hike yesterday, and we got picked up in a van. In 10 minutes from here, we were in a gorge, and there were waterfalls and a suspension bridge, a little bit of ice. It was a little bit of excitement for the team, but we saw an eagle flying across, and it was literally 10 minutes away from where I'm sitting right now. It was impressive. Today on our drive, we saw the waterfalls.
Oh, the waterfall. I was where you were having fun. I was on a plane, so I wasn't having. Yeah. No, but I think there's an ice skating rink that's literally right across the street. I think oftentimes when people are like, "Oh, how was fill in the blank city at your conference?" and you're like, "I don't know. I never left the conference. The windows are great though." But I think definitely take the opportunity when you get here to experience the city. There's a lot of really cool stuff, activity-wise, restaurant-wise. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You know, in a previous life, I was a rafting guide in Glacier National Park, and so over the last 3 or 4 days, I've had a chance to reconnect with some of my former raft guide friends in the area, and they were reminding me. They were saying, like, Stawski, you know, if you come in, there's a ski resort, you know, 45 minutes away, and if it's warm, we can go paddling, and that's an hour and a half away, or there's a river over here. And I know that's really important to a lot of members who often come in a day or two early or stay the weekend after the conference to actually get out into the backcountry and in the field. And I was catching breakfast with a former student of mine the other day, and she said that she and her husband chose to move to Spokane because it was a hub and they could get to every major ski resort in the Rockies within a day's drive. Again, the activities that I forgot when you're just on this side of the mountains. Pretty cool.
Now, very important, Spokane.
Spokane, not Spokane.
Don't do it.
I think when you're looking at an experience like this, it truly is that. It's an experience, and it's not just the sessions that you go to, but it's the conversations that you have outside of those workshop sessions. It's seeing people just walking through the hallways and things like that. And we're really encouraging you, when you look at lodging options, to stay at the hotel, because it opens up sort of just a cavalcade, if you will, of just fun opportunities in terms of who you get to see and time you get to spend in those downtime areas, which are super important for not just networking, but relationship building, which I think both of our organizations put a lot of intentionality in those experiences.
Another thing to think about is that staying on site here, because this is a joint venue, we've never done anything like it, we're using a convention center. And that convention center space is complemented by staying here at the conference. And so there's a direct correlation of allowing us to keep registration prices at a price appropriate spot for our attendees, but adding this value of a very professional, very, very conducive to learning, as well as staying. And we're just, I mean, literally it's just across the street here. It's so close that the attendees will be able to go whatever the weather is like.